Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. So today I am going to show you my TBR, at least the TBR that I own. So these books are going to be shown in the order that I want to read them, and I'm probably going to review them in. I'll review most of them, maybe not all of them, but yeah, I'm going to try to go through it real fast because there's a ton. This is like the stack. It's huge. And there's even more that I don't have here, like I said. So yeah, let's get started. The first one is by Mary Jo Putney. I say it like that. It might be Putney. But anyways, it's Once a Scoundrel. So it's a really cute, pretty cover. And it is a historical romance, which I don't read a ton of, but I do have a lot in this stack. So it looked really cute, and I don't know, something about it drew me in. So definitely want to read that next after the few books that I'm reading right now. And after that, I want to read Caravel. So Caravel is apparently really similar to The Night Circus, which I haven't read either. So after this one, I'm probably going to read The Night Circus and compare them. After that, I have read the first one, Red Rising, but this is the second, Golden Sun, by Pierce Brown, and I really need to get into it because I've heard great things about it, and I just kind of avoided it for a little bit, so I need to get back into this series. And next I have The Jewel by Amy Ewing. So this book I saw in a list, I think on Pinterest. It said like YA books that adults will like reading too. I looked through a lot of lists on Pinterest of books that I should read. So I just picked this one up because it was on sale, and I thought, why not? You know, it looks interesting and something that I would be, I don't know, something I would really like. So the next one, I said in a different video that I would not read, but I've changed my mind because apparently this has become important to the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. So it's Tower of Dawn. I thought it was a spinoff, but people are starting to say it's important, like bigger booktubers. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna read it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm kind of nervous. I hope that it's good because her last few books I haven't liked as much as some of like the middle books in the series, but I have heard good things, so hopefully this one will be good too. And the next one I took the cover off of because I started it, but I felt a little distant from the characters, just more in this novel than the first one. The first one was Seraphina. This one is Shadow Scale, and they're by Rachel Hartman. So I think I want to try and finish this book because there's another one out called Tess of the Road, and I want to see if it's something I want to read, you know? So I feel like I should finish this one first, though. I believe Tess of the Road is kind of a spinoff. But as I just said, sometimes I'm wrong about that, so I don't know. This one is Salt and Storm, and as you can tell, it was $1. I was in the dollar store one day. I was just bored, and that's what you do in small towns when you're bored. You just go to the dollar store, look around, and I think it was like after class. I had nothing to do. So that's what I went to do. And I saw this book. Usually I don't like the kind of Western old-timey books that they have at the store, but they had this one, and it's super rare that they have like a YA novel. But dollar, picked it up, haven't really heard much about it, but I'm definitely going to do a review on it. It's like about witches and the sea and all that good stuff. So the next one is The Hazelwood. I also have the cover off of this, the jacket cover. So I've heard great things about it, and I really want to get into it. I kind of did get into it, but I got caught up in so many other books, and I know that's horrible. I read a lot of books at once, and that's not good to do. But yeah, I want to do a review on this, hopefully in October, or at least in a wrap-up for October. So it sounds like a good one to read because it's kind of mysterious and creepy. So the next one is, I feel like I've been saying the next one so much because there's so many books. Sorry. It's so long. I'm trying to go through it fast, but yeah. So A Darker Shade of Magic. Also heard great things. Want to read it. Looks beautiful. Looks awesome. Very excited. And the next one is Seven for a Secret by Victoria Holt. This is actually from my grandmother. She gave it to me. Both my grandmothers give me books to read. They like reading like I do, and I love that about them. I love them. They're great. And so they both just give me books. So Victoria Holt, I've heard of her, heard she's good, but I just don't really read her books because I don't know. I guess I thought they were more for older ladies. And my grandmother did give it to me, so I guess it is. But I don't know. I started reading it and I actually like it a lot. So I need to finish it and probably do a review on it if you guys want to see that. I know it's an older book, so I'm not sure, but I probably will do a short review. So this next one I got at Walmart. It was on sale, and it is called That Summer, also a historical romance. And though some historical romances I find kind of cheesy and silly, I'm hoping this one will be cute. It looks cute, so it was kind of an impulse buy. It was on sale, why not? And the next one was also a book I got at like a charity type of store, and it's called Beautiful Disaster by Jamie McGuire. And I've heard of her novels, never picked one up until now. I believe it's a series. So if you know anything about this book, let me know. I really haven't looked it up or anything. Um, I've only heard about it in passing, like a little bit. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm reading the back. I need to get into that. The next one is also from my grandmother, and it is Where Trust Lies. I wanted to call it something completely different, but I think it's a Christian historical novel. I'm not positive, but if I like it, I'll do a review on it. It looks cute. So the next one I have, I believe, I'm going to tell you what I think it's about because I kind of just picked it up because it looked interesting and the cover is beautiful. But it's called The Red Tent, and basically what I believe, what I understood what it was about was, because I read the back super fast and just bought it. So it's about ancient women or biblical women, how they would have lived back then in ancient times. And I don't know if the red tent's like where they would have stayed during that time of the month or if it's just where the women stayed. I don't know if it's a metaphor, but it looks super like up my alley, something I'd love to read. I love reading historical, but especially like ancient stuff. Ancient stuff is so interesting to me. So yeah, definitely want to get into that as soon as I read all these billion other books. Okay, the next one I also got while I got Salt and Storm, and also like $1 or $2, and it's China Dolls. It looks super, super interesting. It's by Lisa C. And yeah, I don't know, I was kind of hesitant about it. I've been avoiding it, but I mean, I bought it because it looked cute and it looked interesting, so I really need to read it. Yeah. The next one is also from my grandmother. It's called A Most Inconvenient Marriage, and it's by Regina Jennings. It looks adorable. I have never heard of this book, but how cute is it? I'm saying adorable about some of these books, and they're probably going to be like really serious and mysterious. I don't know, because I do that sometimes. I think, oh, this book looks so cute, and then it's like a really adult, serious book. So we'll see. But last but not least, I have been avoiding this book like the plague. I don't know why. I just keep skipping over it and going to other books, but I need to read it. I've given myself a deadline, or not really a deadline, but you know, after these books, I have to read it. I have to. I've heard so many good things, and there is no excuse for me avoiding it like I've been avoiding it. I read this like, I mean, not read it, I bought it like years ago. So Libby Bray, I'm going to read your book, I swear, and I'm going to do a review on it and hopefully read the next one if this one's good, because I think is there one or two more in the series? I'll figure it out. I need to read it. So that is my whole TBR that I own. There are also some others that I don't have. Like right now I'm currently reading Mara Dyer books. Mara Dyer, The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. So I just got into those and I need to buy the rest of them. I have one that I already read and I'm going to do a review on next, I believe, or at least in my next few videos. And then there's some other ones that I need to pick up either from the library or actually buy and add to this TBR. So I might do some adjusting. Probably won't make a video on it. I'll probably do like end of the month wrap ups because I haven't done those before. So I'm just going to try to be a little more professional about this channel. I'm sorry that I suck at that, but I'm going to try. Thank you again for stopping by. I hope I can see you in my next video, and thanks again for coming. Bye.